Hi guys, Marcus here. Welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update, April 22nd, 2021. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and this is episode 376. Now, because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, click CC for English subs. I create them myself. In today's episode, Chen and Baiyu begin filming The Wind Blows from Longxi. And Word of Honor's producer reveals two criteria she looked at when she was casting the two leads: age and marital status. But first, here's what's recently premiered. Octogenarians in the 90s is a modern drama starring Bai Jingting and Janice Wu, and it premiered on April 21st. Janice Wu's character inherits the Sunshine House, a nursing home from her grandmother. With the help of a young salesman played by Bai Jingting, they try to revitalize it, but are met with resistance from its octogenarian occupants. This looks to be one of those dramas that's filled with comedy arising from the generational gap, and in the end, hits you with the warm fuzzy feelings. At least that's the impression I'm getting. Bai Jingting is just coming off the popular drama You Are My Hero, which I'm still following at the moment. Janice Wu's last drama to air was Beauty from Heart, which ended its run in February. Octogenarian in the 90s is slated for 39 episodes and is available on YouTube with English subs. Fantasy Westward Journey is a modern gaming/fantasy drama starring Sabrina Chen and Simon Gong, and it premiered earlier today. Based on an online game of the same name, the drama follows a group of gamers who get sucked into a game after a bug sweeps all the computers in the country. Sabrina Chen and Simon Gong's characters come together, and with a few other gamers form the Night Group. The two also spark up a romance in the process. Sabrina Chen's last drama to air was last year's Maiden Homes, whereas Simon Gong's was, of course, the super popular Word of Honor. This is actually one of Simon Gong's first few dramas of his career. He filmed it very early on, but the drama was just shelved for one reason or another until now. Here are the two lead characters' in-game looks. These promo pictures were released back in August of 2017. After the success of Word of Honor and the surge of Simon Gong's popularity, I'm sure the producers were chomping at the bit to get the drama released. They've now got their wish. Again, it premiered earlier today. The drama is slated for 20 episodes and is available on YouTube and Mango TV. Unfortunately, no English subs at the moment. And that's it for what's recently premiered. Moving on, here are some upcoming dramas that have officially confirmed their April premiere dates. Please Classmate is an upcoming youth drama starring Xia Zhiguang and Dai Luwa, and they've announced an April 23rd premiere. That's tomorrow. The drama follows two groups of teenagers, the Northern and Southern faction, who constantly clash with each other. Things get even more interesting when the leaders of each faction become classmates. Nice to Meet You is an upcoming youth drama starring Peng Chuyue and Han Muyi, and they've announced an April 23rd premiere as well. The drama follows a high school sophomore who moves to a new school and eventually strikes up an unlikely romance with the campus bully. Teenage angst and romance, the cornerstones of all youth dramas. I will update again in the next episode on where these dramas will premiere and on their English sub situation. And the last drama to recently confirm an April premiere date is the upcoming modern romance drama Miss Crow with Mr. Lizard, starring Ellen Rin and Fair Sing. They've announced an April 26th premiere. Ellen Rin plays a once vibrant architect who gets into an unfortunate life-threatening accident. He undergoes a heart transplant and becomes a shadow of his former self, as he can no longer raise his heart rate to previous levels. Things take a positive turn when he meets his new employee, played by Fair Sing. Even though orphaned at a young age, she has a cheerful personality and is able to reignite some passion in his life. Ellen Rin's most recent drama to air was last year's Love a Lifetime, in which he starred with Zhang Huiwen. He's also been working on other dramas with stars like Dilraba and Bailu. I'm keeping my eye on those. Fair Sing's last drama was the recently aired My Little Happiness with Daddy Tang that enjoyed a nice little spell of popularity during its run. More updates on Miss Crow and Mr. Lizard after it premieres in a few days' time. And moving on, here's a drama that's only just begun filming. Nonetheless, I'm already looking forward to it. The Wind Blows from Longxi is an upcoming costume drama starring Chen and Bai Yu, and they started filming a couple of days ago. From left to right, that's director Lu Yang, and the stars Chen and Bai Yu at the booting ceremony. The drama is based on a novel of the same name written by Ma Boyong. Ma Boyong also wrote the novel which was adapted into the drama The Longest Day in Chang'an, which in my opinion was one of the best dramas of 2019. The drama is set in the Three Kingdoms period, when the Shu Kingdom have defeated the Wei Kingdom using some deadly crossbows. These crossbows become highly coveted weapons, and the Wei have sent thieves to steal them. Enter a spy and an investigator played by Chen and Bai Yu respectively to weed out these thieves. Other than Chen and Bai Yu, there's Nie Yuan, Angela Baby, and Sun Yi in the cast, all of whom were not at the booting ceremony but presumably have substantial roles to play. Chen Kuan's last drama was 2018's The Rise of Phoenixes, so it's been a while since he's graced the small screen. Bai Yu, on the other hand, was in Vacation of Love, which ended its run in February this year. I'll be keeping my eye on The Wind Blows from Longxi and bringing updates as they provide them. Next up, here's a story from Sina Entertainment that I found interesting, and it's got to do with the casting process of Word of Honor. Word of Honor's producer reveals 2 criteria she looked at when she was casting the 2 lead roles in the drama: age and marital status. The producer's name is Ma Tao, and in a recent video that floated social media, she spoke about those 2 criteria. The first criteria was that the actors had to be between the ages of 27 and 29. She said that they needed to have some life experience. After all, drama comes from life, and between 27 and 29 was the perfect age. At the time of filming, Zhang Zhihan was 28 and Simon Gong was 27. And the next criteria had to do with marital status. Ma Tao said they had to be unmarried or never married, and it's best if they didn't have a girlfriend. You look at their popularity now, who wants to see them with a partner? To be fair, her comments elicited laughs from the audience. She was saying it to a bunch of people, and she herself was smiling when she made those comments, so they might have been a little bit tongue-in-cheek. In any case, I was just thinking, if I was offered the role and I had a girlfriend, how hard would it be to hide that from production? The girlfriend, of course, would have to be willing to play along. Nothing a little vacation and shopping spree for her after I get paid for the drama can't solve. Anyway, moving on, here's something a little bit more serious. Huang Xiaoming suffers from gastric and heart problems after rapid weight loss. According to a Sohu Entertainment article, Huang Xiaoming, star of last year's hit Republican-era drama Winter Begonia, lost over 30 pounds for one of his recent movies entitled A Cover-Up. Apparently, he resorted to some extreme diets. According to that article, he said that he once ate only 2 biscuits for the day, and another time he ate only an apple for the day. Even though he may look in great physical shape, the rapid weight loss made him suffer gastric discomfort and occasional heart palpitations. Describing them as quite painful, the 43-year-old advised others not to follow in his dieting footsteps. If you guys are trying any sort of weight loss programs, be safe and be careful not to overdo it or lose the weight too fast. Personally, I've been trying to shed some weight. No special reason, I just want to carry around less weight. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've lost about 8 pounds in the last 4 or 5 weeks. I've done it by just changing my diet slightly and doing a ton of cardio. I made sure to burn 350 calories a day, 5 days a week. And on that note, it's Thursday today, so it's time for another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's Top 10 Champions. As you guys know, every Sunday we do the Top 10 Chinese dramas and actors at the moment. In this segment, I discuss who's ahead so far and give some of my thoughts and predictions as to who the champions will be. My prediction for the top web drama is Court Lady starring Xu Kai and Li Yitong. So after 3 days, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, for some reason they skipped Tuesday. The Long Ballad is actually in first place, slightly ahead of Court Lady. However, The Long Ballad releases episodes on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whereas Court Lady releases episodes on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It'll be interesting to see if Court Lady can catch up and ultimately garner more points for the week. I think it can, but whoever wins it, I think it'll be a close one. My prediction for the top TV drama is A Love for Dilemma. At the moment, A Love for Dilemma is ahead by almost 20 points already. I'm not following it, but apparently it's the IT drama on Chinese TV at the moment. And my prediction for the top drama actor is Li Yifeng. Xiao Zhan has dominated for several weeks, but with the premiere of The Long Ballad and The Glory of Youth, Dilraba and Li Yifeng have entered the fray. So far, after 3 days, Li Yifeng is the top drama actor, and I think he will hold that spot till the end of the week. And that's been another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's Top 10 Champions. And it also brings us to the end of this episode. If you want to check out the t-shirt and other Chinese drama merchandise, there's a link to it in the description below. And this show would not be possible without your support, so I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, check out my Patreon page, where for $1 or more a month, you'll have access to perks like requests and have your questions answered. So stay safe, and as always, I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!